Alright, today's topic, how my van build made me a better, happier person, and how it can do the same for you. Over the last couple of years, I've noticed the rise of TikTok, and I've noticed that grown men want to become TikTok sensations, not through skill level, but through nonsense. Nonsense like lip singing. Ask yourself this question and answer honestly. Do you watch other grown men lip sing? If the answer is no, why should other grown men watch you lip sing? What's gonna make you have followers if that's all you do is nonsense like lip singing? Unless you're spectacularly handsome, model caliber, no one's gonna follow you. You're gonna have your family follow you, and that's about it. It's just gonna be your family or friends watching you, wanting to watch you lip sync, and that's it. Unless you're like some movie star, then you could get away with nonsense videos because maybe you were in some famous Marvel movie or something. Then you could get away with the nonsense. But if you're just an average person, yeah, your followers are gonna be your family, a couple of cousins, and that's it. That's how far you're gonna get in life. So I want to give a quick shout out. Today's video is about having skills in this life. It's gonna all revolve around that. I want to do an oil change on my mini bike, and I came across this video. Sounds like a young kid. So if you listen to it, it's a young kid, man.
We have paper towel just in case, a adjustable wrench, 10W30 SAE oil.
So that's obviously a young kid, and seeing a young kid turn a wrench, change oil, it gives me hope that there are still people out there who value skill. So here's the thing, man. People doing nonsense, they're probably going to have 100 followers for the rest of their life, under 100 followers for the rest of their life. And here's the thing, that shouldn't determine your value as a person. That's the unfortunate thing. TikTok is causing people to become depressed because they don't have a big following. But I want to use that example to talk about skill level. So I never wanted to become famous on YouTube. I don't care. I just like talking about my hobbies, and the thing I enjoy most is making the friends I've made. But the thing that I felt like gave me some sort of following was I talk about important things, like I troubleshoot a lot. Like my most popular videos are any video I make about certain cars not starting. Like I had a 2004 Saturn Ion, and that car had a weird problem with not starting. It thought it was getting stolen, so the fuel would cut off, and I figured out the trick. Wait 10 minutes. I have a video about that, one of my most popular videos, because I've gotten messages from people thanking me for the video because they thought they would need a tow. And at the end of the day, you could do all this nonsense and people, maybe a few people will like you, but when you're doing videos helping people, you're always going to get an audience, guaranteed. And that's how I guess I've somewhat made it on YouTube. I'm lucky enough to make a couple of bucks on here. So talking about my hobby, I think it's a sweet gig. So I'm always grateful for that. So that's how has my van made me a happier and better person. I wish I did this. I've been into vans for the last 10 years, but I really wish I got all in 20 years ago. Like when my first van build went down, I wish I followed it up with this van right away. There was like a 3-4 year gap before I got another van. When my first van build went down, I should have got a van right away and went camping right away. So I really enjoy going camping these days, especially with my girlfriend. She's like very savvy with finding cool spots. So what I've done with my van that's made me feel really good about myself is it's nothing fancy, man. It's nothing like the super popular channels. It's nothing like what the super popular van channels on YouTube have. I don't have the wood. I don't have like wood flooring. I mean, it's a futon from Walmart, table, factory bench seat, cheap fridge. A lot of this stuff's on a budget, but I did this all myself. The only thing I didn't do myself was the suspension. So that was a big one right there that I didn't do. But everything else I put this awning in myself, porch light, solar. Yesterday's video was this backup camera right here. I could also use it as a security camera. So I do videos like that showing people how I created my van build. And there you go, see, I have the camera running right now. I can't see that, the glare, there it is. That's the camera, always on, so that's cool. But I think people will agree with me, people who have a van build and they did it themselves. I'm sure a lot of people like myself who are just blue collar guys, just hardworking people, started a van build and they did everything on their own. And every time, you know, you upgrade your van, you feel better about yourself, because all this here is to my liking. Nobody's gonna have the same van build because you're gonna, you got your vision for it. So you're gonna create it in a way that you feel like you're gonna be the most comfortable. Like, it's gonna be built around you. And that's why I really enjoy my van. And another thing, another reason why this van build has made me feel better about myself is because I've said this story before, but one of my subscribers a couple of years ago told me, I really enjoy your channel and you go on such cool trips. I have this van build and I don't know where to go. And that gave me the idea of doing a van meet. And I told him, hey, I noticed you're in California. Feel free to follow me anytime. Just, I'll let you know when I hit the road. And if you want to follow me, hey, I'll show you all the cool spots. And then that gave me the idea to do a van meet. And I actually have gotten to meet up with one of my van build friends, Holdfast. And then, you know, he's not really into vans. He watches all my van videos, but my good friend Jose, PhD, I met up with him on a separate trip. And a lot of my other friends here on YouTube want to go on a van meet. The hard part is going to be all of us getting together at the same time. That's going to be the hardest part. So I just decided I'm just going to let you guys know when I go on a trip. And if you just want to do a meetup, not an official van meet, but just a impromptu meetup, like, I'm going out next week. And anyone who wants to join me, contact me. I will be in Gorman, Hungry Valley, Saturday and Sunday, 29th and 30th. So feel free to join me. I always have my Wi-Fi connection with me. So yeah, you could contact me on Instagram. My Instagram's the same as this, or my email, automotivevlog@gmail.com. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get the tracker out on this trip. I really wanted to tow my tracker out to this next trip, but I don't got all my wiring ready yet. I got to make sure the brake systems, supplementary brake systems on my tracker is working properly. I haven't done a video of this yet, but I did hook up the trailer wiring to my van. My van didn't come with any trailer wiring, so this is all hooked up. See, another thing I'm going to make a video about. What else? I added my own tow hitch. I made a video about this. So that's the thing about a van build. You just learn things, and when you share things that you, when you share your projects, you end up making friends here on YouTube, and it's very humbling that people actually want to meet me and want to go on these trips with me. Like, I never thought that would happen in my life, you know. Like, I always joke around, the reason why I do YouTube is because none of my friends in real life want to hear me talk about my hobbies. When I talk about my hobbies, they tune me out or they walk the other direction. So I just did this YouTube channel because I have so much I want to talk about, and I want to do so many things in my time in this world, you know. So yeah, it's my van build, man. And yeah, it's every time I work on it, like, well, I put in these lights a couple weeks ago. Every time I do something, I make a video. I make my how-to videos, and along the way I've made friends. Never had any intentions to get any following, so the fact that people want to join me on van meets, it's really cool, man. Last year I met Jose, PhD, and Holdfast. And it's cool, man. Even though I never seen them in real life prior to that, all the chit-chatting we do in the comment section, when I met them, I felt like I've known them my whole life. It just felt like friends I've always hung out with. So yeah, that's where my life went, doing all these van videos, man. I'm gonna say it, man, this is from the bottom of my heart, man. You guys in the comment section, you guys have been better friends to me than my childhood friends ever were. You guys are more supportive to me than my childhood friends ever were. I've said this before, and I'll say it again, and I'll continue to say it. It would hurt me, because when I started making money on YouTube, I would tell my friends about friends I've known for upwards of 20 years, you know, and I would tell them about my channel. I would ask them for support. I would ask them if they could stop by my channel and just leave me a comment. Even though they don't like my content, I would ask them if they could just support me. They would never stop by my videos. They would never give me a pity like. They would never give me a pity thumbs up. Nothing. And I always felt like, why don't my friends care about me? They're the type of people who on Facebook, they post stuff like, I'll do anything for a friend. If my friend's stranded at 2 in the morning, 5 hours away, I'm gonna rescue them. Well, all I ever asked for from my friends that I've known for 20 years is just to check out my YouTube stuff. And you know, that's just a statement from the heart, man. That's always hurt me. And the fact that I see you guys in the comments, and a lot of you I've never met, a few of you I have, but just the fact I see you guys supporting me all the time, I swear, man, if I won the lottery, you guys who don't have a van, I'm buying you guys vans, and I'm gonna pay for 2 weeks. I'm gonna pay for 2 weeks of whatever you make at work, plus gas money, plus food, so we could all do a van meet together. And my friends with the van, I'm getting you all lift kits or 4x4 conversions, man. You guys mean a lot to me. And believe it or not, this YouTube channel, interacting with you guys, it has helped my self-esteem out tremendously. And I have grown as a person a lot because of this channel and because of my van build. My van build, because it led to all the stuff that I've been doing on this channel. All right, man, this is getting long, so 12 minutes long. I'll cut it right here. If you got to the end, yeah, man, that's from the heart. So be safe, everyone. Hope you could join me next week.